All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome. So today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of HumanitZ. Last episode, we started doing we were exploring the map a bit. We went and checked out the bridge, and one of the devs told us that in order, like, there's actually a quest line tied to that bridge and opening it up and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's go super hard on doing quests. Like, I'm going to just try to knock out as many quests as we can day in and day out. That's going to be our focus. And obviously the quests in this, they're not anything crazy, like, you know, but they give you purpose. They give you direction. They give it meaning. They give you things to do other than just like normal survive. Just, oh yeah, just eat food and survive, you know. They give you goals and things that you could strive for. So today we're going to be continuing with our playthrough. We're going to be digging deep into some quests today. So let me get everything going. So we were down in below the, what group was it? I think it was the camp all the way to the west, like the southwest. That camp there, we went and talked to Caesar, and I believe he gave us another mission to try to go turn on the gas pumps or something like that. So we got to go check that out. But how's everybody doing? We just finished Resident Evil 9. All right, give me a sec. Hold fire with Supper of the Men. All right. So let's see here. As you guys can see, I did get the mod reinstalled. The mod creator for the mod actually updated it. So now we have the better camera angles again. All right, so we're going to clear this side of the road now. We're going to hit these houses here. And, oh, as you guys know, last episode we did find my hoodie. Don't we have those crutches here? Why don't you just give him a boot? I think they have them at Target. Because that's better than the crutches. But if it was that small, it wouldn't be bothering him that much. No, it was just a wound. Like if you poke yourself, how it gets dark from the blood. All right. Love it. Yeah, we killed the wolves. We turned that quest in. Yeah, that settlement is the one Caesar's from. It's the one right up here. That's the settlement. I've actually never been to this bottom part of the map yet. We still have not been to that area. Do I like this viewpoint better than the original? I mean, of course. I mean, the more you can see, the better. Like, you know what I mean? There's really, like, the difference between, like, this, you know what I mean? But, like, it's probably about, like, that. Like, the difference between this, like, and this, it's just, you can just see more. You know what I mean? I don't think there's ever a situation where seeing less is better. It's because, you know, the original camera angle is not bad. Like, obviously I'm used to it. But yeah, if I had the choice to see more, I'd rather see what's directly in front of me. Okay, so we got... I don't need any of those cups. We do have a quest for that lady up in that camp for refrigerator parts. Now, does anybody know, do you find refrigerator parts, like looting refrigerators? Or do we got to go to like a warehouse or something for those? 308. We just beat Resident Evil 9 tonight, playing like 10 minutes ago. This game does have bears, yep. And it has normal bears and zombie bears. Chill, how you doing, by the way, bro? In a house or a garage? Okay. Potato seeds. Chat, you know what's wild is you guys were posting that flicking gummies emote. And it made me want gummies so bad. So I had my wife stop and grab me some gummy worms. I don't ever eat gummy worms, but I was like, screw it. There we go. We're in there, baby. We's in there. Damn. This loot right now is just hard countering us, dude. Oh, shit. Damn. I mean, it's a bunch of shit I don't need, but I'll take it. 84% tire, too. We'll definitely take that. Let's go drop this stuff in the van real quick. Okay, so we completely cleaned out this little neighborhood here. Now we'll head over to the town. Yeah, a lot of stuff we could sell. That's why I'm not too bent out of shape about it. It is what it is. The rest of those houses, though, were pretty awful. Yeah, we hit all those houses, and we didn't really get much from this run, honestly. Yeah, we got it. We do have a quest for the refrigerator items, so I'm hoping that we can... The town that we're about to hit. But I feel like it's going to be... it's really light on loot. What time is it? Yeah, so nighttime's rolling in. It's all good because we got NVGs last episode. This is a quest reward. Ooh. Ooh, okay. We also need a fuel pump. Yeah, I can't forget about the fuel pump. Forgot how to turn on the NVGs. I'll just do it from here. Hey, bro. You got anything good for trade? Alright, let's see what homie had. Come on, bro. Really? Don't blow up the tank. Don't. I'll do this one. Where the hell is this dude going? All right, so little bit, nothing crazy. We'll grab all of this, all of this. Oh. Seriously? All right, so we'll grab this, 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 and that shouldn't be that expensive. We'll offer, let me see, it might even be able to take like 200 for this. It's really not a lot of stuff. Yep, awesome. All right, so this store is empty from the looks of it. Yep, empty. Got a couple backpacks on the tables here. Let's get some food in us real quick while the area's chill. Yeah, making me, and it wasn't even a good trade. I'll check this quick mart now. We're in there, baby. And as you guys can see, the quick mart is empty. Now, let me check my server settings. I did turn loot respawn back on, but it's very, very long time. Ooh. Fuel pump? Negative. Yeah, I don't mind, because my thing is I usually play with loot respawn off, period. But the economy in this game isn't 100%. Like there's certain items in the game that don't feel that great when you can't loot it anymore. And the way like the missions work and the rarity of stuff, yeah, loot respawn doesn't fit the game the greatest. But the way the game is designed, I don't really mind it because it's not like you get a whole lot of loot anyways. And the map's not, you know, zomboid big, so being able to go back and forth and, you know, go recheck areas because you have to re-clear them out. It's all right. It works. I wanted to get this open, but I don't have anything to break this shit down with. I think I have my... Check this house over here. This town really doesn't have shit in it either. There's a big ass farm down the way there, but there's a truck over there. I don't think that's drivable though. There's a tank zombie over that way. Have I looted the town? No, I actually haven't looted like any of the towns down here. We drove into this one here, but I haven't looted it yet. Yeah, it'll probably be one of the areas we explore today. What's the mod you're using? I think it's literally called Better Camera Angles or something like that. Yeah, it's right on Nexus. Or Better Camera Settings. 556. I got the mod right off of Nexus. Yeah, it's right on Nexus. I installed it. Kept crashing a while. He just updated it like yesterday or today. So if you were trying it, because it was crashing my game the other days, because the devs just dropped an update like 2 days ago, and then the mod was not updated. So you have to go and download the new version. But yeah, you gotta make sure anytime there's a new update, because I didn't. I was super confused sitting here wondering when my game was crashing, and yeah, it was because I had a mod that was out of date. Yeah, crossbow bolts, arrows, they all are retrievable. The improvised stuff breaks most of the time, so you don't really get a chance to recover those, the improvised arrows. But all of the good stuff, the good arrows and shit, yeah, you can recover almost all of them. Some of them break. You don't always get every single one back, but a lot of the times you do. We got some 45 ACP, 13 rounds of it too. It's not bad. Okay, let's see here. So we do have a couple houses on the other side there, but I want to get some good stuff. So we're gonna head to another area. My honest opinion on Requiem, I loved it. Crazy. I had a fucking blast playing Resident Evil 9. I'm sad it's over already. But it was, my favorite Resident Evil game is Resident Evil 2. So that game is like a direct, like, finishing, like, you know, stamp on the envelope for Resident Evil 2. So that's why I think I liked it so much. Yeah, Grace becomes a way better character by the end of the game. That's for sure. All right, so actually our loot is getting a little on the full side here. Shit. I guess we could run this stuff back to base. We'll run the stuff back real quick. No, the sword is in the game. Yeah, the long sword. They also have a katana. I like the long sword the best though, because it has really good reach. And if you get the blade skills unlocked, it does some crazy. You do some crazy ass damage. So, yeah, I like the long sword a lot. We still had the roof rack that we could have put loot in, but I wanted to. I was like, dude, if we're gonna sit here and go to a whole new town, might as well go there with a complete fresh inventory. You know what I mean? Probably top off our bolts and stuff while we're there too. Got to grab some more gas. Yeah, this town, look at us here at night, dude. So this is the town that we got powered up. You guys can see all the lights and shit are on. Saggy, it's not that I'm against No Rest for the Wicked. I already checked that game out. Like, look, I looked into it. I own it. It was gifted to me. It looks really cool. You got to remember, I don't, when it comes to games, like, it's not just about like what I will enjoy. It's about what the community's gonna enjoy. And now that that whole passive viewer BS is done on the channel, and we're starting to fall into a more normal viewership. Like before, we're gonna have to be a lot more selective on the games we play. Like when I had that passive viewership going on, I was able to play whatever the fuck we wanted and get billions of views just because we decided to play a game, you know. So not saying that that game wouldn't do good. It's just with my current itinerary of games, that game just does not have a place in that itinerary at the moment. Horsey is good. All right, let's get this shit in the base. Oh, it's a pistol mag. Got another microphone. I'll keep that stone out here. Extra tire. Trying to put all the shit we're gonna sell. It's pretty much all the stuff we're gonna sell. I might. Yeah, that's good. We gotta do something with this meat though. This shit's all about to spoil. Well, I guess we could turn it into fertilizer, but that's kind of annoying because we were struggling with food for a while here. Now I feel like I'm just wasting it because we didn't have enough salt to. I mean, granted, it was all from those wolves. Like, it wasn't food that I intentionally hunted, so I guess I can't really look at it as waste. I think you need 2 salt in order to do it. No, it's just 1. Okay, so we can do 1 here. Wait, did I not grab that salt? Nope, I didn't. Yeah, it's just one salt. So we could do one more salted meat there. And then the rest of the shit's just going to have to get... it's going to spoil, and then we'll throw it in the composter. So once that spoils, that'll be good. Yeah, I was going to cook the rest of it. We'll cook up the rest of it. And then I'll eat some of it now. And then we'll bring some of it with us. Well, the thing is we got all those potatoes growing currently, but the thing is with the potatoes, we're using them for fuel at the moment. So we don't really have an overage when it comes to potatoes. They're all being used at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure at some point we'll start to get to a point where we have more, but yeah, at the moment it is what it is. Bandages are good. Tablets. Damn crowbar. Jason, I appreciate that, man. For real, dude. All right, so we're gonna drop. Yeah, at some point we gotta draw the line on looting clothes, guy. We got a lot of clothes, man. Right, extra ammo. We have so many freaking clothes, it's ridiculous. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of people speaking Russian in the chat, guys, and that's mainly because my audience is like 20% Russian now. Yeah, after over the past few months, we hit an algorithm in Russia and opened us up to a huge audience over there, and a lot of them don't speak English, so it is what it is. What did he say? I have no clue. But that's one of the greatest things. He could have said my mom's fat, or he could have said you're the coolest person in the world, and I'll just, you know, we'll just assume he said I'm the coolest person in the world. All right. So, I got nothing but love for our new audience. It's great. All right, let's go drop this in here too. This freaking bam. Okay. So we got that all emptied out. We'll sleep till the morning, and then we're gonna head over to that new area. I'm also gonna fill up my canteen. Minesk is watching you. Well, thank you. Now, y'all show mad love to all my Russian viewers. Thank you, guys. Because the thing is I know for a lot of them, it's hard to watch a non, you know, Russian-speaking creator. So the fact that so many of them can actually stomach my streams is freaking awesome. You know, that's like me going and all of a sudden I just go to try to watch a Russian content creator. I'd be like, I'd be lost in the sauce, you know what I mean? All right, so we're gonna try to call in another trader here.
Agent at your service.
There we go, baby. All right, let's see what they bring. Maybe a black hoodie. You know what I have? You know, it's a shame, guys. I've been streaming for like 40 minutes. And you know what I haven't even seen in the chat? Y'all wild, bro. Man. Hey, what? Damn, that's a beard, bro. Medical. Ah, I don't need any of that, dude. Come on. We're gonna fuel up. The horse should be good. Hey, don't be translating to the Russian people about me being suspicious, guys. We don't. No. Y'all trying to sell me out to the only audience I got left, bro. The only ones that y'all trying to sell me out. That's crazy work. The only ones that still believe in me, bro. That's crazy. So we got a lot of empty. Oh, let me see. New fuel pump. I got an 87% fuel pump here. And I think my fan belt was a little scuffed too. If I'm not. Yes. Yeah, look at that. That's bad, bad. All right. So we need pretty much a new starter and a new fan belt. $56 there. That will help. And then 18, 13. Both my starters are shit. So we are gonna have to keep our eyes open for a starter while we're out in town too. %26 on that starter. All right, let's do it. Can you repair? So I believe how it works, Loner, in this game is so the vehicle has its overall own condition, like the actual vehicle itself. And then you have your tires and all of the vehicle parts that have also their own condition. But I think when you use a repair kit on a vehicle to repair its overall condition, it also boosts the condition of the individual items a little bit. I don't know by how much. I haven't checked, but I think that's how it worked. Or how it works, or it's how it used to work. I'm not exactly sure anymore. 4E, what's going on? Can I do a Russian accent? No. I'm really bad at accents. Like, my accents aren't even, like, funny. You know how, like, somebody does an accent and it's like, yeah, whatever. My shit is just offensive, dude. I'll be offending the fuck out of people. That's a lot of zombies. One of my favorite accents, though, like, is we had this dude who was Korean, and I served in the military with him. And his name was like Lei. Yeah, his last name was Lei. I don't know what his first name was. That's the only chat. You know, it's the only place in the world where you'll know somebody's last name, but you won't have any idea what their first name is. Is in the military. It's so weird. And this is the only time I'm ever gonna say this because I don't want to insult my or I don't want to offend my Asian viewers. But Lei was one of my good friends. He used to come anytime I was on like CQ or anything like that. He'd come chill with me. We'd talk anime because he was another big anime guy. And obviously, dude's from fucking Korea. And he's lived in the state at this point. I think he lived in the States for like 12 years or something like that. But he was from California. And I remember when I first met him. Dude is funny as shit. I first met him, and it was wintertime in Fort Drum. And if you go from California to Fort Drum, I'm telling you guys right now, it's a very, very big, very, very big shift in weather. And I remember he walked outside and he had like he had a strong ass accent because Korean was like his first language. And so he had like a really, really strong accent. And anytime he would like speak English, shit was funny as fuck because he would like mess words up all the time and shit. But I remember he came outside and it was so loud. We were all standing there getting ready for formation. And all of a sudden, all you hear is, holy shit, it's cold. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, holy shit. And dude, everybody started busting out laughing. But yeah. I'm like, and then I asked him, I was like, bro, why don't you pronounce like the L's? And he's just like, he just has a hard time with it. Like, he's just like, he can't say the L's. I'm like, I guess that makes sense then, dude. But yeah, loud as fuck, dude. Just come out screaming that shit. Had me dying laughing. But yeah, that man could never say anything with an L in it. It would always be an R. Oh, who the fuck is that? Yo, Leo. Hey, please help me. What's the matter? I need some clean water, please. I'm so thirsty. Anything you could spare? All right, let me see what I got for you, dude. Can I not give him the... Oh, so I gotta give him the, he wants a bottle of water. I can't give him the canteen. shit. Okay, so the dude just wants some water. I'll figure something out. So we're looking for a black hoodie, straight up, chat. Straight up black hoodie. Just trying to see if we can get lucky and find an empty bottle in here. Could have, or a bottle of water. We could have got them. But I feel like everybody has their, you know, what town is this? Like every group of people has their own, you know, words they can't pronounce. Like look at people in the UK. Oh, we got an airdrop. Like they can't pronounce T's. Like the word, they say tattoo. They just leave the mill out. Yeah. People in the UK, when they say, they don't say tattoo, they just say tattoo. Blew my mind because you know, Caspi is one of my boys. Paul, like I was talking to them, and yeah, he just said it. Like I was on like a Discord call or something. He just said it, and I'm like, I was like, what the fuck did you just say, bro? Oh yeah, tattoo, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Like. It was so jarring. I want to see where this airdrop falls. Hopefully it's in our area. While we're waiting for that, we'll just hit this. So let me see actually. So this is actually a good sized town. You check the back of this one. These white trucks here, they usually got some pretty decent loot in them. And I think this one back here was a runner, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, muscly runner. About to get inside his shit, right? Nope, he's about to get inside my shit. The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. What? Yeah, bottle of water. Water. So Ben, so you're just like you're a bottle of water Englishman, right? That's how we're gonna start breaking them up, chat. That's how we're gonna start breaking them up. When I meet somebody from England, I'm gonna be like, so are you a bottle of water Englishman? There it is. I'm gonna offend the shit out of somebody one day. That's gonna be my, are you a bottle of water Englishman? So now that we pull, whoa, that's a big ass bus. I need to ask Yoza. So Yoza's one of the main developers for HumanitZ. I need to ask Yoza if he's a bottle of water Englishman. Guitar, we could probably sell that. Oh yeah, dude. Of course, you know I'm American, man. I've made it like my mission on my channel to offend all of the people from the UK. That's how I became such close friends with people from the UK. We just sit there and burn on each other all day. I used to sit on Discord calls with like Paul and Birdie and Casper, and we just burn on each other all day. Because the thing is people from the UK are master shit talkers, dude. Like, master shit talkers. It's an art form over there. Like, I was genuinely impressed because in the military, I've been around some slick-tongued individuals. That sounds a little. Hey, we'll pause that though. Make sure we pause that. But oh, got an empty bottle here. Now I need purification tablets, which I don't think I have any on me. Yeah, because I can fill this here. 57%. Am I American or Canadian? Yeah, I'm definitely. I paused that. I paused it. I thought. See, it's like no matter what I do, even if I pause it, then it's still crazy. I could build a small fire too, yeah, but we gotta see if I can even get the rest of that bottle filled. So I'm pretty sure you have to have a complete bottle in order to satisfy the quest. So we're gonna hit a couple more toilets. Damn, look at that, another microphone, dude. Fill the rest of this up on this potty here. All right, so now we got a full bottle. Oh shit, he's... No! What? I didn't even realize the condition was so low. Fuck, man. That's super annoying, Chad. We just lost my long sword. Oh, that sucks super bad. Yeah, this place got a couple garden plots in the back too. Oh, they're... Oh, Michael, I don't remember exactly where I found the dog. The crowbar there. One of those zombies just set off an alarm in another house. We might be okay, though. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where we found it. Got all this cable. You'd be surprised how many freaking quest items require cable. Can you get a greenhouse? I don't think you can build one. Ooh, that's all runners right there. That's a horde. That's a horde. We're getting pinched. Whoa, shit. They're coming from all different angles. I'm playing on the True Survivor difficulty. Mm-hmm. We could build a fire and boil this bottle for this dude up here. I don't remember exactly what you need to build a fire. I think we might just have to go around and grab some stones. Let me see, what was it? For a campfire, 1 wood, stick, 2 stones. Ooh. The hardest part about that is going to be getting the wood, because I don't have an axe on me. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I don't have an axe on me, so I won't be able to collect wood. Let me see what this dude has for sale. Maybe he has some freaking purification tablets. Who knows? What do you got to trade, bro? He's got some 45 shredder rounds. No, those are expensive. So we'll throw him 400. And those are expensive. All right. 700. Dude, I'm trying to get you your water, dude. Relax. I scared the shit out of me. Any house with a fire? Oh yeah, you could see a house with the fire pits, but find houses with chimneys, right? I didn't see any chimney houses around here though. Oh, where's that airdrop? Damn, that shit's far. Trying to see any of these houses have chimney. Yeah, took a lot of fucking damage. Yeah, I don't see any chimney houses, guys. None of those. None of these. Tell me now, one house in Alpine has a fireplace? Some houses have cooking stoves. I don't remember what the last house I went into was. We went into so many. But I think if you're going to use a stove in a house, I think that has to be a house with a generator attached to it. I remember it was down in here because I cut through the alleys to get the hell out. When the Horde came. That one right there has a little chimney thing on the side. I think maybe this one has a... Yep, this one has a fireplace. Okay, beautiful. You're a bitch, dude. Found it. Boom. There we go. Search the house while that's going. Nice. Okay. So we got that quest item. What the hell is this? I don't think I've ever seen this vehicle before. Oh, this is a drivable. Little minivan here. New, nice, got a better starter. It's got good storage too. Never seen this vehicle before. Oh, there was a campfire right back there too we could have used. As we cleared out most of the zombies in this area, might as well take advantage of that. And seriously? There we go. Dustin, I'm doing good. Doing good. Thriving. Trying to survive. Another microphone. Jesus, dude. Those are actually supposed to be relatively hard to come by, I think. Find all these damn microphones and no refrigerator parts, though. I think that's like our third or fourth microphone so far. Police cars can have some pretty decent loot in them too. Sounds like the wind's picking up. I don't know if we have a storm coming in. Yeah. Black hoodie is what we're looking for the other quest. Ooh, nice. I'll take that axe. Oh, this one has a wood stove in it. Little fireplace, yeah. Gun parts. Dog food. Soda. Bean. We're getting some decent food and shit. Yo, chat, it's wild that gummy worm emote literally made me like I kept seeing it and I literally got a bag of gummy worms because of that emote. Isn't that crazy? The emote influenced me to buy gummy worms. Yeah, I don't think you could dismantle the refrigerators. I don't think you could dismantle any loot containers for multiplayer reasons. Timon, get that good sleep, bro. Got it. Yeah, I actually really like the steel bats too. They're decent melee weapons. Grab that. Breakout that's gonna aggro. It's not much in the area, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. Oh, nice. Got a purification tablet after I don't need it anymore. Probably should get this guy his bottle of water, though, before he, like, dies or something stupid. I don't remember where I parked the van. I think it's on that far side road. So we'll just run to him. We'll give him the water real quick, and then I'll head down, because I'm pretty sure I was pretty far down the road. Did he fight this whole horde? Because I didn't. Jesus, bro. Here's your water, bro. 50 money, camo bandana, and some XP, bro. I don't... Not the greatest of loot. Yeah, van's right there. All right, GG's. Now, I believe this part of town actually has, like, more businesses and stuff in it. I love the new Resident Evil, yeah. We just beat it tonight. Absolutely loved it, though. It was a great time. I'm gonna mix the rest of this. We're gonna get the rest of this bottle of water from one of these buildings, and then I'll mix that purification tablet in there and slurp that up. All right, so we're heading into town here. We got like 39 crossbow bolts. Good bit of zombies. So we got a food spot there. Yeah, this is what we're looking for here. So start working these gummies. Yeah. Must be a pretty bright night because it's kind of blowing out my MDGs right now. It's not too bad. Whole lot of nothing. Gummy worms and ice cream with the crushed Oreos is bomb. Yo, Casey, you just like triggered a fucking childhood trauma, dude. Chat, y'all remember back in the day, you'd buy those little cup things and it had like the dirt and then the gummy worms in the dirt? Now, it was like it was like dirt, but it wasn't real dirt. It was like Oreos or some shit. I don't remember what it was. But it was like, yeah, you dig through the dirt and get the, and you get the gummy worms out. Do I have the third person mod in? No, I'm running another mod called the, it's like better camera angles or something like that. And I like this mod a lot. It's pretty good. Well, I'll tell you guys the exact name of the mod so we could like figure it out. I should have pinned it in the damn description, but of course the game doesn't want to let me go out of it. It's called Better Camera Controls by Caffeine Mods. So yeah, make sure if you guys check it out, make sure you drop him an endorsement. Obviously, he did a good job with this mod. Works great. He definitely deserves a lot more than 45 endorsements. So I can't tell if there's one in there or two. Usually they'll break the doors down. There we go. All right, corner store. Have some good shit. Beef jerky. I love my beef jerky. Remember, I got addicted to that bacon jerky for a while there, guys. If your flashlight doesn't work, Skin, you probably need more batteries, bro. Yeah, you gotta find batteries and charge that bad boy up. What is the best melee weapon? I love the longsword, but this baseball bat, pretty easy to get, and I used it early on too. They swing really fast, and they have good stun. I like the baseball bat. Might actually have to suck my canteen down though. Is this clean? That's dirty. How much? Whatever. We'll just clean this. Wait, where'd my... oh, I dropped it in the damn truck. Never mind. We'll just drink our damn canteen. Lorna Doone cookies are fire, bro. Those are goated. Yeah. My grandma worked in a nursing home, so I grew up on Lorna Doones. Those little ice creams that came in the styrofoam white cups. You get the chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. Fig Newtons, which I thought were just super disgusting. And I don't know how anybody eats that shit. But now my wife buys fig bars, but they're like different brands of fig bars, like blue raspberry. I forgot the brand you get. Those are actually pretty good. But like Fig Newtons, yo, I can't. Hell no, dude. That shit's crazy work. But my wife, yeah, she has a brand of fig bars that I actually really do. But they're not, like I said, it's like, I don't know if they're flavored fig, like, because they're like blue raspberry and regular raspberry flavored. And they're delicious, dude. Damn, man, we are getting actually just done in right now from the antique store. Maybe we'll get lucky and find a new longsword, because mine freaking broke mine. So butthurt about that. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go. I missed your super chat, Riz. I'm sorry, bro. Check it out here in a sec. I got you. Unless you saw something crazy weird. Nah, I highly doubt he said something weird this time. Rich! Gummy worm, slimy like Sasquatch. But y'all, you really made me, Oh yeah, the airdrop. We could head up there. I don't know how long they'll stay in play for. Well, there's a whole ass health bar for your weapons. You guys can't see it because it's behind me. But I should have been paying attention. There was no, I was just being dumb and not paying attention. That's all it comes down to. Why not read the whole? Because that's just crazy, bro. I don't just say. I don't say crazy shit. You trying to get my ass kicked off the platform? Talking about fucking Sasquatch nut on trees and shit, bro. That's wild talk, bro. I got kids, man. Oh. Take a left right here. Tight right here. Next intersection, take a right. Sharpie with the dang, bro. Look at that new member badge, Sharpie. Just popping this out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. The reason why I made the badge that right there, chat, Because the way I look at it is if you've been around this long on my channel, right? Sharp, you're way beyond the granny, bro. Yeah, you're way beyond the granny. You graduated from the granny to that. But yeah, if you've been here long enough, that you're sus. Like there's no way that you're still normal after being around me for this long. I'm not saying I'm sus. I'm just saying like when you're, you know, whatever. Oh, these guys are gonna buck some shots at us right here. Hit my shit. Ooh, hit my shit more. Damn it. What the fuck did I hit? That little suitcase? Rich. This Chad, what are we gonna do about this man? He is wild as fuck, bro. Oh, I passed it. Damn. See, I'm over here worried about motherfucking Rich over here talking some wild ass shit. I forgot the damn thing doesn't show up on the map. Is it near the water? Yeah, okay, so it's right in the range of the fishing trader. So it's right up here. Probably drove right past it. So park right here. There it is. Yeah, bro, I ain't reading that shit. That's my rules, man. I don't just read shit to read it, bro. I like reading nice messages. Okay? So I don't never say no wild shit like that. Y'all say I say so. Chat. I ain't never said no crazy stuff like that. My stuff be like PG 13 in comparison to that. The bat's so good though. Like it really is. The fuck? I'd beat these dudes too, but I don't want to. They got the gas on them. Shit. Sharpie, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. It's like to troll you with the climb Nagori and hear you say the reply list. Let the snow melt, dude. Next week, man. Next week, we're supposed to have like, it's supposed to get up like, I seen one day that was supposed to be 70, chat. You're a bitch. You're an actual bitch, dude. I almost had his shit cleared out, and now this dude's about to be in my shit deep. So I just popped his gummy quick. Damn, all these dudes are fucking coming. Shit. Now they're beating my shit. Oh, now I'm bleeding. Man, that's crazy. That one dude screams, now we got mad dudes coming. Think it's too easy. I gotta stop this bleed though. Gotta stop this bleed. Let me see, let me see if I can do this. See, Rich, there's a difference between saying something that can be misinterpreted as sus, right? Somebody could be like, damn, bro, like you just said all those dudes were coming at you. And like you could be like, you can make it and try to flip it so it sounds inappropriate, even though, you know, it's just normal words. Like if I say I'm gonna sneak up behind this dude and I'm gonna get his shit from the back, y'all know I'm talking about getting that neck. Right? But what you said was just blatantly nasty. No misconception, no nothing. It was just nasty. Damn. And I got more nods. Yeah, we got some decent stuff from that, but everything we got from that drop I have. Ooh, I left my damn lights on. Oh, battery condition. All right, battery's still good. Getting that jelly donut from the back. What? Get from the back for that neck? What is that? What does that mean, bro? See, I could read that. I don't know what I just read. All right, so let's head back to base. I don't know how I feel about that though, because I feel like if I'm Chad, if I'm trying to get the what Rich, why you have me asking this? What are you doing, bro? I'm literally over here about to ask Chad if I get this dude's jelly donut from the back. Is that weird? Yes, that's fucking weird, bro. You can't get nobody's jelly donut from the back. That sounds weird, bro. Like, I mean, maybe I'm all right, chat. Be honest with me, okay? Be honest with me. When I say I'm sneaking up and I'm getting his shit from the back quietly, or if I sit here and say I'm getting this dude's jelly donut from the back, like, that's different levels, right? Would you guys, honestly, would you say they're both the same, or would you say one is? Because I feel like one is way out of. That's way weirder, bro. I mean, but I might just be being biased. Generally, you can drive around this here. Was that? Oh, this is a toxic zone. I didn't even realize that. So part of the airport is a toxic zone. Oh shit. And that's pretty close to base too. We can hit that up. Make sure we get back and feed our horse. We're also going to head up to that big camp too, and we're going to get some missions from that group. Just got to make sure my tires and shit are good. See, now Chow here. Y'all wild, saying some crazy stuff. All right, yeah, so I that's what I thought. I thought mine was pretty tame, you know. Horse 3 is good. Yeah, he's good. He probably a little hungry. We'll feed him. He's been here holding down the fort for us. He's been holding down the fort. Let me see how hungry he is. Yeah, he's good. He's good. That bat's 67 and 70, 85, 27 on my crossbow. I actually need to repair this. Uh, 52, okay. So crossbow's good. All of these guns eventually we gotta sell. Sell the extra night vision. UMP extended mag. Now, I actually never used... I haven't used the UMP yet. But it's probably a half-decent weapon. Alright, so we can sell these two. Drop that in there. Let's get rid of this. Sold. Sold. Yeah, so this food, this meat's actually lasting us a good bit. I was worried it was going to go bad, like really, really soon, but I think we might be able to eat it all before it goes bad. All right, we'll drop this in there. Needles, wrench, and... Oh, shit. So we ate... Damn. So this meat here, guys, it's old. And we just got... Yeah, we just got sick eating that shit. Fuck. Now, I think... is it antibiotics, guys, that works to help the stomach? Yeah, my guy, you can wash. You can wash. Rich, I am not even reading that, bro. You out here crazy as fuck, bro. I think it's... Viewers in the chat are saying the conversation has become weird and suggestive while discussing food items and intense interactions. They are joking around, making suspicious comments to each other. Oh, I read it. I'm not reading that shit out loud. Bro, everybody's had a Boston cream donut. Them shits are delicious. 15%, 5%, 100. We'll swap that. Let's get the rest of this. So I could swap out the starter for this higher tier one. This one's only 17, but we found the 68, so that's good. And then this guitar I'm gonna sell. You know what? I might keep the guitar. I might keep it. Oh, I already have one. I already have one. All right, never mind. So yeah, we'll just sell this one. These extra microphones. I'm going to hold on to those right now just because they're kind of like special-ish items. We'll hold on to those. Boom, 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 boom. And... think it's antibiotics that we could take for, yep. Help with this food poisoning. Crazy. We ended up getting so much water from that last collection. I literally don't have space. What I think I'm going to end up doing though is I want to spin these so they're all like long ways. That way we can kind of stack more storages on this wall. Kind of like I think you do it. I think we did it in Arc too. But I don't know if you can move these. I think I'm gonna have to like break it down and then redo it. Let me grab the hammer, and then we'll reorganize these storages so we have more space. Yeah, this trader was a medical trader. Oh, wait, who the fuck is this? This is Buck. Nah, he ain't got anything I want. Yeah, it's a different trader. I thought this was the same trader from before. Walk around my base. This is complete different trader. Yeah, he ain't got nothing I want. Okay, so my goal for this, let's see if this works. We're gonna go storage, boom, right? And then our goal is to put them all sideways like this. See what I'm saying? So we'll be able to fit more in this room. Like so. Oh, yep. So you can. I just had to make sure we could access it from the side. Because if not, that would have thrown a wrench in our plan. But now we can get it from the side. Grab some more resources real quick. We'll get that other one built. Sheets, boom, nails, wood. I could use more wood. See, Rich, it would have been fine, bro, if you didn't say all that weird stuff before, dude. Oh, no. Okay. So we can't hit that storage there. So you can't access them like a So it's like you can access them, but you have to like get in front of one, and then you can kind of walk down the line, which is a little frustrating. I don't really like that. Yeah, I don't really like that. Okay, so I think what we'll do... Damn, my dude just puked like crazy. It's gonna take a little bit for those antibiotics to kick in. Okay, so we'll do... Really don't like that. I want this shit to be like pretty clean. Let me see if I put a... No, it won't be on it. Damn it. So I guess we'll have to line this up. Oh, like this. Bam. All right, and then we could do the wood wall on that side. Bam. There we go. All right. And then... Yeah, I know I could turn off the snapping, but I was trying to keep it nice and I could deal with this one corner. This one corner is not a big deal at all. I was wondering if there was any like half floors, but there isn't. And then the roof and the floors are different. So we're kind of building like a little like shed area almost out here. There we go. Seriously. Because I can't completely block off the path here, but I'm trying to build a nice little area that I can turn into more storage because we're running out of space, obviously, with what we have currently. Right, and then we could go wood roof. Yeah, like that. Oh. That. Oh, you know what we could do too, guys? Hold on, I got an idea. Let me know what you guys think about this. So here we'll do this. I don't think it really matters because let me see. Like that, right? I think that looks okay, right? I'm gonna try to do some with this hole here, but as I said, it's just for can we dismantle this? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go with this. Let me grab some, what do we need for this? Just wood and nails, right? Yeah, wood and nails. We might actually have to get some more wood. We got tons of nails. Well, the reason why I'm doing the L shape is because I need as much space as I possibly can get. And doing the L shape is just giving me more real estate. To and you'll also see the other reason here in a sec. I'm gonna. What are we missing? More wood. There we go. But what I was getting at is, so what I'm going to do back here, like this, bam. like that. And then I'll put another floor piece up here, and then we could do stuff on the second floor too. You know what I mean? It's obviously not super beautiful, but it's fun. It'll work. It'll work. So we're gonna go grab some logs real quick. Actually, we don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah, so we're gonna mess around with that because obviously this plan isn't great at the moment, just because we can't access them. So I gotta keep. I was thinking about making like aisles, but even then, what we have here is still not a whole lot of real estate. Like we could do a layer across the wall here. And then down the wall here, right? And then in the middle of the room here, I might be able to, like, if I put something down on the floor here, I might be able to front back an aisle, like, coming this way, too. I don't know. We'll have to mess around with it, kind of just see how it looks. Also, go check my potatoes. I was going to build it all the way over here, because I had all this space here. I was going to build like a big one. But the only problem is it's so far away from everything. I didn't want to have to like walk super far back and forth to like hit my storages. But I don't know. Maybe it'll be for the best. Instead of like trying to cram everything in like this small little area. So I want to head up to that big community now. Been dinking around a lot. Let's get this horse fed. Bro, how much you gonna fucking eat? What's on stream tomorrow? I'm not sure. So people were talking about that Division update, but I don't think it releases tomorrow. I know Ubisoft said they were doing their stream where they're gonna talk about the new anniversary stuff, but I would be really, really surprised if it came out tomorrow. But if that survival realism mode drops tomorrow, I'm definitely playing that. I can't wait for that shit. I'm so excited for that. It's actually one of the things I'm looking forward to the most this month is that game mode. Rev, thank you so much for the 5, dude. I appreciate you, brother, man. So I got to figure out if that's actually coming out tomorrow. I don't think it is, but I could be wrong. They might have already announced it, saying it is coming out. I don't really pay attention, so hold on. I need gas. Yeah. My house doesn't. Yeah, the house here does not have a back door, unfortunately. But I got like a long list of games. We got SOCOM 2. We got still Need for Speed Underground or Need for Speed Most Wanted. Needs to get fired up at some point. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm still looking at a new survival game that we could play. Yeah, I just gotta figure it out. Zombie Army 4? Isn't that game that's based off of Sniper Elite? See here. Yeah, so we'll take a right and then left down the road here. The 5 from Rep, yeah, I've seen those, Scylla. Unless it was more. To the left, and then a quick left. Ooh. Have I rescued a doc from the prison? I didn't see anybody in the prison when I went. There was no doctor in there. I'm pretty sure I cleared A wing though. I don't know if I didn't clear the B wing. Rev, now dropping another 5. I appreciate you, dude. Rev, you know you don't have to do that, man. You already do so much, dude. It's this right here. I wish map markers showed up on the GPS. Yeah, so this is one of the big camps we found. When I got here, I didn't take on any missions or anything just because I wasn't I was already so overwhelmed with everything else we were trying to do. All right, let's see. All right, Vinny. I'm doing good, all right? Being better if our Watchtower scouts had some binos. Don't suppose you have any? Really, dude? They asked me for shit that I get rid of. All right, so I got binos. I can give them mine, I guess. And I'll just get another set. Corey, the guards at the camp are disadvantaged since all our firearms are old and keep jamming. Some repair kits would do wonders. If you see any while you're looting, grab them. So they want 2 repair kits. I got those back at base. That's easy. I've not left camp in weeks. It's been crazy out there. It is rough, dude. So this is Commander. Hey, you look like someone who could be in my squad. Really? Thanks, I think. I'm looking for someone to find me a new military vest. Have you seen one? Thank you. It'll be amazing. Okay, so he wants a mil vest. Mine got broke, like, recently, actually. And I did have a bunch of extra mil vests, but I freaking scrapped them and sold them. Rachel, please help me. My husband is sick. He has a strange cough and fever. Do you have any cough medicine and some painkillers. I'll get it. See what we could do. What's this trader got for sale? Oh, yo, he's got a mill vest for sale and a fucking P90. I didn't even know that was in the game. AP. Let me buy all this. How much do you think he's gonna want for it? You think more than? There ain't no way it's more than 700. Maybe. Yeah, that's not even close. The P90 must be pretty expensive. So we'll give him, let's say 1,500. Damn, 1,500 ain't even enough? 2K? $2,500. That's fat. Damn. This dude's draining my shit right now. $3K, that's it, bro. Yo, this is crazy. Fuck that P90, dude. Nah, I want it because I actually got a bunch of those 5.7 rounds. Shit, alright, whatever. Whatever. I got a bunch of pelts we could sell. It's not like I won't be able to get my money back. There it is. It's not like I won't be able to. George, brother, man, thank you for the raid. How you doing tonight, bro? I appreciate you, brother. Hope you had a good night, man. All right. So now we'll give this dude the mill vest. What's up, Jenny? Marty left yesterday to grab some fuel for our generator. He hasn't come back. Do you think you could head to the gas station south of here, see if you got in any trouble? Everyone is too scared to leave the compound. Got it. George with the 43, brother. I appreciate it, dude. Again, I hope you're having a good night, man. It's shitty outside. They got beehives here. I need a big favor. I'll make it worth your while. If you do well, I may teach you something useful. I make meat for trading. It sells for a lot with traders around here. Unfortunately, where I get my honey from has been overrun with zombies. If you go there and clear out the area and bring me back a jar of honey, I'll teach you how to make my special mead. In case you're ignorant to the lives of bees. They only produce honey during the summer. Okay. Got him. Yeah, we'll help him out. He's also doing a cap because flow definitely takes place in the springtime too. Bees start in like April. All right, so let's rest up here. We'll head out in the morning. Hey, George, again, thank you for the raid, brother, man. Yeah, I know where the... Yeah. Oh, I was actually going to raid that honey location next to my base. I never did it, though. Man, that storm is still going, bro. Have I seen Jim Carrey? I have no clue, but I ain't seen one of his movies in mad long. I didn't even know he was still making movies. I think the last Jim Carrey movie I seen was like, fuck, I don't even remember, bro. I watched The Mask, yeah, but I watched like Liar, Liar, and shit like that. But I don't Ace Ventura, but I ain't watched none of that shit in mad long. I never found Jim Carrey to be all that funny. I felt Dumb and Dumber was like one of like my favorite movies of him. But I always just found him to be extra as fuck, to the point where it was kind of cringy, not really funny. Some of his movies were okay, though. I haven't taken a second profession yet because I think you got to be level 30. Will Ferrell is pretty good. Yeah, Will Ferrell is... he's funny as fuck. And he has his moments where he's kind of over the top, but he doesn't go over the top to the point where it's like super cringe. You know what I mean? Jim Carrey's is very extra, like very, very extra. Almost like he's trying too hard. At least that's how it comes across to me. But yeah, Will Ferrell's fucking hilarious. One of my favorite movies of all time is Talladega Nights. I haven't watched that movie in ages. I actually want to rewatch that at some point. What was that God movie there that Jim Carrey did? Was it Bruce Almighty? I think it was Bruce Almighty. Except it was... Chad, was it Bruce Almighty or am I thinking of something? I'm pretty sure that was... Yeah, Bruce Almighty. So I thought that movie was pretty good. Yeah. I think he did a really good job in that. That shit was actually pretty funny. A little tight here. Storm. I got some empty jars, so we got to see if any of those beehives actually have honey in them still. Because I don't know if it disappears in the off season or what, but I know there was some in the hives initially, so. Once it's filled, it won't go away. That's what I'm banking on right now. He's got to swing by Brace and grab some jars. I flipped the shit out of his dummy. No, I'm only level 20. What was my level? 27. I'm getting close. I'm almost level 30. Gotta stay away from that freaking meat, dude. That shit messed my stomach up so bad. You guys are talking about Jim Carrey being a clone. That's wild. I remember people were saying that about Eminem back in the day because he doesn't look the same as he does nowadays. People were like, oh, Eminem died in an overdose 10 years ago and then they cloned him. And I was just like, bro, I could barely fucking think about Tuesday, dude. You think I'm worried about Eminem being a motherfucking clone? Does he still rap? Yeah, okay. Then we're good. Alright, let's see here. It's kind of annoying. Grab those jars. Yeah, I got 3 empty jars here, so we'll go try to fill those up with honey. Where is that? What's going on? Take the horsey over there. Am I glad to be out of the military with the war going on? Fuck no, dude. I'm so jealous. Bro, that's what I do, man. Like, that's what we do as people. Like, I volunteered for all 3 of my deployments, man. A lot of my boys that are still in, man, they're fucking crazy stoked, bro. But I don't think they're gonna send anybody. If I wasn't so engrossed in YouTube and my family, bro, I'd be fucking gone. Yeah, why the fuck would I be happy to be out? Bro, the war is why I joined the military. Like, real warriors and real troops, bro, like that's what we do, man. Like, that's why we signed up to fight. Like, anybody who joins the military and not to go to war, is like, why the fuck did you join the military? Yes! I don't know a single person that would be upset except me. It's like FOMO, dude. It's, you know. But the fucking chair force is gonna do everything. Yeah, I got a couple boys at Fort Drum. I was talking to them. I got another buddy that's at Fort Campbell. I got a couple dudes that are in California, Pendleton. Fucking foaming at the mouth. I mean, DJ, that's why you joined, like, all, like, yeah, I mean, I'll take it that you never served, but risking your lives that's what we do, bro. That's like when you sign up to be a firefighter, dude, you know you're gonna fight fires. You know what I mean? Like those guys are risking their. When you join the military, you're gonna like that's the whole point, bro. Is going to war and risking your lives, whether you got a family or not. Like if they didn't want to do it, they wouldn't have signed up. You know what I mean? Like that's the point, you know? Like, you know what I mean? It makes no sense. All right, let me see here. I'm gonna drop off these. So I think he wanted 2 jars, right? Let me see what else they want. Like, you ain't gonna find a single service member, especially like in this chat, that's like, oh yeah, dude, like, I ain't trying to go. And if they are, then they're just pussies, bro. And deployment dodgers. We had some of those, though. I had some of those guys that I served with. They're deployment dodgers. They always had an excuse on why they never could deploy. Like I said, I volunteered for all 3 of mine because that's what I wanted. Oh, we gotta actually clear the farm too, guys. Fuck. All right, we gotta clear the farm. Yeah, you got dudes, they got all the excuses, man, on why they couldn't deploy. And I'm like, you know, like it is what it is, bro. Like, you don't have to deploy to be to serve, you know? There's plenty, like garrison is necessary too, but just be honest about it, man. Just be like, yeah, I never went, bro. I never had a chance to go, or I had other things in life, but Dusty with the raid, man. Thank you so much, brother. It was actually one of the main reasons why I ended up getting out of the military. I had got back from Afghanistan and I did a couple trainings, and my re-enlistment was coming up. We'll park the horse over here. My re-enlistment was coming up, and they were like, hey, there's an Afghanistan coming up and we need you to go. And I was like, dude, I just got back. Like, my wife was pregnant with my son. I just got back. I was back for a year. And they wanted me to go again. And I had another guy who was in my platoon. His name was Lucas. And dude never deployed. And at this point, I had already done, this was my 3rd deployment. And they were trying to slate me for my 4th. And I was like, listen, bro, like, my wife is pregnant. I would like to be home for my child being born. Send Lucas. He's never deployed. Ever a day in his life. He's never deployed. So I was like, send him. And then his wife had some disability, and he had school, and he had this and he had that. And I was like, listen, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'm not going. Like, I just got back. Send this dude. I'll do the next one. How about that? And eventually they were like, no, you're going. Lucas can't do it. You're gonna do it. And I was like, I'm getting out. How about that? Now you can't make me go. Like, bitch, I just got back. I'm not missing my son being born because this dude got college classes. The fuck? Yeah, we're the only 2 NCOs in my section, so it had to be one or the other. They needed a senior rank in NCO. Yeah, my back-to-backs, I actually had to waive my dwell time to go on my second deployment because I got back from Iraq and then they started the train up for Afghanistan and I wanted to go. I'm like, fuck, dude, I want to go to Afghanistan. So I actually had to waive dwell in order to go. When you were in Russian, they probably didn't even have fucking dwell time. Because I think dwell time, I don't even know when dwell started. It had to have been like a post-2006 thing though, because they were slaying y'all back in like 2006, 2007. Oh, Dazzy, it's all good, man. Yeah, and then they came out with dwell time because some of those army dudes, man, that was the one good thing about Marine Corps deployments is they're way shorter, like 6 to 7 months. And then I remember I came back and I started talking to dudes that were in the army and they're like, yeah, I was in Afghanistan for fucking 18 months. I'm like, what the fuck? 18 months? Dudes, like 15, 18 month deployments were just super common in the army. I'm like, bro, no wonder y'all so fucked up. That's a damn duty station at that point. Yeah, 18 months is wild, bro. That shit is, that's crazy work. Now, granted, you get, I think you get what, a 30? You get a 30-day R&R in between. I think you do like 9 months, then you get like 30 days, and then you do another 9 months. Katana's not bad. It doesn't have the ranges of the long sword, but it's still pretty good. I think every branch of the military was deploying that long except the Marine Corps. Yeah, the Marine Corps was the only one I think that had the shorter deployments. Ooh, got a cement. So let's see any more. Yo, this is a big ass area though for them to. Oh, there's one. It's got to clear this whole farm. So I could make a bunch of noise and just there it is, done. Got it. Got it. Yeah, so we got honey now. Your R&R was 3 days? That's crazy, dude. The loyalty, man, it's tough. Military wives, bro, good ones. A lot of them just go out and cheat, or you come home, they're just gone. But good ones, it's not easy, man. Like my wife went through it, you know. She had to deal with me and all my stuff, and yeah, it wasn't easy, but. You'd be surprised, man. They adjust real quick. The hardest part, honestly, is coming back. Because you'd be surprised on how fast your family adjusts to you being gone. It's surprisingly fast. As long as the bills are paid, you know, they got food and water and they're taken care of, your family adjusts really, really fast. It's when you come back, you know, you try to get back into the old rhythm, and that's the toughest part because she has a system in place, you have your own system, and now you're trying to like figure everything out and like trying to make it all work and jive together again, and that shit is rough because yeah, she's like, motherfucker, I've been doing this shit for a year like this. Like, now you're coming, you're fucking it all up, you know? So yeah, that's the adjustment period right there when you get back. Okay, still have not found that. Rangefinder, 2 gun repair kits, that's what it was. Yeah, there's a lot of divorces in the military. Shit, almost every buddy I served with all had at least a divorce or 2. It's very, very common. Yeah, I mean, when I got back, I just tried to ease into it. You know, I didn't try to change up her whole thing she had going. I just kind of ease in, just kind of. Okay, they're a little far off. We might be able to actually get out of here. Yeah, they're pretty far off. We don't gotta sweat it. I'm gonna. Cause this camp is kind of far. I don't really want to ride up on the. Yeah, we can go on the horse. Fuck it. Not too bad. Oh, Rich. Hey, man, it's all good. That's a good lady there, man. That's a good one, bro. Yeah, my wife's the real deal, man. Like, when I was fucked up, she always picks up the slack, dude. So it's hard finding one that'll stick with you through all the BS. Sharpie getting shot at is that's you. I guarantee if I took any of you guys and you were there, it'd take you about a week, probably about a week. And getting shot at is just a normal thing. You don't really think much about it. Yeah, getting shot at's easy because it's easy to avoid getting hit with a bullet. The scary stuff is like IEDs and shit like that because there's not much you can do about them. You can scan and you can do this, but they get really good at hiding them. And like IDF and shit like that. But yeah, getting shot at, dude. Fuck, just get behind something, dude. It is that simple. Just get behind something. But yeah, the bombs, the rockets. That shit sucks. Not much you can do about it. Yeah, we got hit by like 81 Taliban fighters one time, and they were mortaring our little A&A compound that we were at. And at that point, they had so much ordnance. They even set up like a fucking Dishka and were shooting down. They were tearing us the fuck up. And we just had to lay there and just wait. There's not much you could do, man. Like when it's that high volume of fire, there's only 12 of us with a company of A&A guys that literally ran away. Yeah, they literally, dudes just pieced the fuck out, took off. And we had to sit there defending this damn A&A compound for 13 fucking hours. Because sky was black, we couldn't get air support. Yeah. You just hunker down, man. You wait for the big guns to come in, and then they come in and fuck shit up. Get some fast movers up in the mountain, dropping some JDAMs and shit. And then it turns into the fireworks show. My boy Kelvin Semper 5, brother man. How you doing tonight? It's good to see you, brother. Generally, if you can't get air though, they'll send in a QRF, which is always pretty nice. But where we were pretty remote, so a QRF was gonna take like 5 hours to scramble. Air support was, yeah, that was a rough fucking day, man. But Calvin, it's good to see you, brother, man. I hope you're having a good day. Damn, I hit the fuck out that tree, bro. Raiders, I hope you all having a good night. Yeah, that tree hurt a little bit. That's why you don't text and ride at the same time. Yo, Sharpie, man, my TAC Ps and JTACs are the most hardcore Air Force dudes I've ever met in my life. And those dudes, I felt so bad for our TAC Ps, man. We just call them JTACs, but their actual MOS is a TAC P. They're the guys that call in air support. They got their little radios and that they talk to the fast movers and shit like that. They call in JDAMs. These dudes are badass. I remember at this point of my life, I actually never met an Air Force person ever in my entire life. And we got to, what the fuck was it? Leatherneck. And they're prepping everybody to go to our OPs and stuff like that. And this dude walked up wearing a weird ass looking uniform. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck is that? Like, I've never seen this before. And, yeah, come and find out it was an Air Force guy. And, Huntington. Yeah. So, what the fuck was his name? With the rank there. Airman first class or the sergeant. What the hell is the E7 there for the Air Force? I don't remember what the fuck it is, but dude was so cool. And yo, he was a monster though. Yeah, that dude was a freaking monster. I forgot what the hell their E7 is called. Tech sergeant or tech, what the hell? What chat? What the hell is an Air Force? A tech sergeant, yeah. Tech sergeant. And yeah, that's his whole job was to just call in air support. But I felt bad. I'm like, bro, how does it feel that you joined the Air Force, but now you're serving with Marines? You're patrolling with Marines, like you're doing everything with dude did everything with us, and yeah, he was a warrior, man. He was a fucking warrior. What is it? One of our camps really ill. Oh yeah. The other dude wanted the the cough or the lady wanted the cough medicine and the painkillers. We beat the new Resident Evil today. Yep. How much can you zoom in with the camera? You could zoom in pretty close. This is also, I have a camera mod on. But yeah, you can zoom in super far. You could zoom out super far. Yeah. So this is the honey dude here. I don't remember which one of these wanted the damn... There you go. Did he just want one? Yep. One fuel can, 400 XP, and a skill point. Beautiful. E7 is a master sergeant. E6. So maybe it was an E6. Yeah. Here it is. 2 batteries, 2 gold Brit. Damn, those batteries are gonna be heavy as fuck. Oh no, they're actual batteries. Okay, not like car batteries. Wonder how much these gold bracelets go for though. All right, so we did have that one mission for Caesar. Let me actually see what we needed to do for that. So he wants us to check the fuel supply at the gas station and then deliver a can of fuel to him. We should be good to clear that out. Be pretty easy. Oh, Max, I appreciate it, man. But Sharpie, again, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. I think I might grab a proper gun, though, to clear the station. Doing it with the crossbow is going to be a little tedious. So we just make a bit of noise, bring them all in, clear them all out. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 was great, George. I absolutely loved it, brother. Yeah, I absolutely loved it. If you're a fan of Resident Evil 2, you should really enjoy 9. Best one of the series? It's up there. Yeah, it's pretty up there. I still think the overall vibe of Resident Evil 2 is a bit more focused, where this game kind of flip-flops back and forth between like horror and like the action, where the tone of Resident Evil 2 is very, very consistent all the way through. I feel like it's pretty up there, though, in terms of just overall storytelling and just the vibe and feel. Because for me, Resident Evil 2 is my favorite. Cameron, hey, you have a great night. After driving the van around, you do realize like how much slower it is making progress, like long range on the horse. Felt like RE9 was a bunch of amazing appetizers. Yeah, yeah, it's a good way. It is like, yeah, I guess that's probably the best way to put it. It gave you like little snippets that were like all amazing, but they didn't give you enough of each of them for it to be like fully satisfying. I definitely a 9 out of 10 for me. Yeah, I'd say if the game was a little longer, it would have probably been a 10 out of 10. And I mean, I know all Resident Evil games are pretty short, but it's one of those experiences. It was so good. It's like I didn't want it to fucking end. Yeah, I mean, I get the replayability. I still don't think replaying the same game, though, is, for me personally, I don't really consider that, like, replayability. Like, replaying it on just, like, a harder difficulty or something like that. Like even Days Gone, you know what I mean? Like, I've replayed that game, but I wouldn't say that game is extremely replayable, you know? Because generally when you play through it, it's just the same thing again. So that's why I don't really consider those games like highly replayable. Like a game that I'd consider replayable would be something like a Fallout, where it's like I could play through the game, beat it one way, then I could play through it again and then beat it another way, and then replay it again and beat it, and you know, that's what I consider like replayable. But just like playing it again on a harder difficulty that you unlock, if it doesn't fundamentally change the game, I don't really count it as replayable. But again, everybody else's definition for replayable could be very, very different than mine. But I wasn't born in the 2000s, bro. I was born in the 80s. I don't like, I mean, even though, you know, I'm OG, retro OG at life, you know, I still don't like the old model of video games. I think I get it, like back in the day it made sense, but I still think the model for older video games is pretty archaic in modern terms. Ooh, you're beating my shit. Yeah, bro, I was born in the 80s. Chat try to tell you otherwise. Don't listen to them, no. All right, let's swap out for this gun. I'm gonna grab, we could try our new P90, guys, but I don't really want to just go dump in my ammo. Let's see what we got a lot of ammo of. So we do got a lot of 45, and I do have a decent bit of the P90 ammo. $89. Listen, it wasn't 89 and 3.5. Really? Prince, what's going on? It's good to see you, man. Talk just like Forrest. Yo, Forrest Gump was one of my favorite movies of all time. That shit's so good. All right, so I think we'll do this because I want to test out this other gun that the UMP. I have not used it yet. So I'm going to grab the UMP extended and I'll grab the, I think you could put a ACOG on the UMP. Why not? All right. I might need a weapon repair kit on this too. So we'll go with this. Yep. Put the ACOG on there. Put the extended mag on there. And we could grab a bottle and some tape, but I only have 2 rolls of tape, and I'm not going to waste that shit on a shitty suppressor. And then grab this. I'm going to repair the UMP. I was going to use the P90, but I'm going to save the P90 for when we get across the bridge. Obviously, we still have to go to the other side of the map, and I feel like we're going to want all our big firepower for that. So, yeah, I'm just trying to get away with cheapness here. We gotta make sure we're maintaining my hoodie too, guys, because if this thing gets broke, my feelings are going to get hurt. Yeah, it's at 52 right now. %. Let's go. And I think I don't know if I have any more vests. I feel like we should. Yeah, there we go. Got an 89% mil vest right there. Because I gave away the other one that we got for the quest reward. And then I don't know if I actually had extra binos. I know I was selling those. I don't think I have an extra set though. It's all good though. I think with the scope on the UMP, yeah, you can actually get some pretty good zoom out with that. That's pretty decent. Yeah. Listen, it wasn't 89 and 11 months. I was born in October. Okay? Gotta eat all this stuff before it starts going bad. Yeah, we got a lot of skill points too. I might actually do this mission and use the mine to kill some zombies. Because I want to yeah, you know what, we'll do that at the gas station. Mainly because I want to do that mission because people said that's where the hacking ability is behind. So we could do that. Yeah, so we got to go down here. Let me see. What time is it? Fuck it. We'll do it tonight. I was going to end the stream, but I was like, you know what? We'll do it tonight. We'll do it tonight. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's get some food on the horse. Give you guys a little bit of action. think with the honey too, I think you can mix that with berries and you can make like a berry honey. The hacking, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna lure everything up at the, yeah, I got a lot of stuff we could sell here to make some money back. We're good. But yeah, we're gonna, I'm gonna make a little bit of noise, lure everything up. I'll place that mine down and then just freaking bam. We're gonna take the, what time is it? Yeah, we'll take the van. Repair it. I mean, it's in good shape. I only got one repair kit, dude. Actually, you know, I actually want to repair it because I want to see how much the repair kit repairs the other stuff too. So we'll look at like the fan belt. I think it was at like 30-something%. So let's go ahead. Where the hell are my repair kits? I don't think they're expensive to craft, and I think you need screwdrivers and shit. Let me see. What do you need to make repair kits? Here it is. Oh, that's not too bad. 2 gears, a wrench, and a screwdriver. Okay. You got a repair kit right there. All right. And I can even make those gears now. Read a magazine to buff the repair. Yo, brothers, let's see if we have one of those magazines. That's clutch ass tip right there, bro. Can't get into the damn storage. Amount repair added to the vehicle. Yeah, we do have one. Bam. So now we should get mad buffs, right? Mad crazy buffs. Mad crazy juicy buffs. Yeah, I'll be playing new 007 for sure. Okay, so let's see if this repair kit repairs everything. So, screenshot it mentally, chat. Bink. All right, let's do it. Repair. Damn, that shit maxed it out. Yeah, it repaired this a little bit. Not much, but it repaired. It didn't touch the tires, but these components got a little bit, I believe. Didn't touch the mods, I don't think either. So the only thing is this town is swarming with zombies. Pat with the 46, dude. I think they did an amazing job on this game. So glad to see this one still going. Keep it. I appreciate it, brother, man. I've been having a good time, dude. Yeah, I really want to get over to that island. That's my goal, man. Seriously, are those fucking bandits coming right now? Those bandits over there. One down. I think we're good. Fuel supply, valve. Shit, didn't I find a valve somewhere? I think I have one back at base. Hold on. I think I have a valve in my, I remember I found an item. I was like, what is this for? And then I kind of just like stored it. We'll heal too. I think it was in here. Yep, boom. Hell yeah, so we already found that. I don't even know where I got that from, too. Take all my gas cans. That's a good call. There ain't no way we're getting gas like that, bro. I mean, yeah, you never know. I just could never imagine getting so much of that fuel. Let me see. Boom. So it refills the pumps. Out here just getting them. Oh, so yeah, the valve has like a durability thing, so we got to try to get more of these valves. It says, I wonder if you can craft these or repair them. Yeah, I got a lot of issues with Spectrum. The streams have been decent past few days. We had a little bit of lag the other day. Two on that. Yeah, we actually did get a good bit of fuel out of here. Holy crap. I could probably hit it one more time too. It's gonna completely destroy that valve, but that should be the end of that valve. So now we got to get a new valve if we want more fuel. Alright. We gotta figure out now where how to get those valves, because if we could keep finding those valves, yeah, fuel will be pretty easy for us to get a good bit of. I mean, we're already in a good spot. We'll be able to drive pretty consistently. Obviously, maintaining the vehicle parts is a whole nother beast, but I checked the other two pumps. Yep, the one was empty. 'Cause you can't. It's not like both sides. You know, like the one pump is it covers both sides of it. All right. Did I leave a Jerry in one? Of course. We can get on our way back though. There you go. Bam. M1 Garand. Okay. So I don't know if Caesar will have another quest for us, if that was the end of his quest line. And if so, now we got to figure out who else on the map has a main quest line. Yeah, he gave us a grand here. I think I already have one. I'm not sure though. Yeah, we're gonna try to figure out where. I might ask the devs or any of you guys know where there's you can only use a valve a couple times, I think, and then only craft your own killing animals. Oh, so is there only one valve in the game? I mean, we might get lucky and catch one on a loot respawn or something like that, but I feel like they probably are pretty rare. I mean, we got a good bit of fuel out of that. I mean, look at this fucking 6 Jerry's. But I need to figure out where the... We got to figure out where the... whatchamacallit? Next main quest giver is. Well, so there's a couple of you guys who have found more than one. I'm pretty sure they're probably a pretty rare item, if that's the case. I checked the valve. My valve is broken. Yeah, I only had 22% on the second time I used it, and then it completely broke. Problem is, I don't know where the hell I even found the first one. But I found that pretty early on in the playthrough, and then I literally have no clue where the hell I got that from. Where'd I leave the can? I didn't leave a can. Was it in here? I didn't leave no can. Y'all doing the cap. But yeah, this is where you put the valve and my shit broke. Run through the shop real quick, see if there was anything. Now we'll be driving more. Vehicle maintenance is going to be, oh, nice. Look at a fuel pump. And it's a 93%. Hell yeah, dude. But yeah, now that we're driving a bit more, maintaining vehicle maintenance is going to be a little more of a pain in the ass. Nothing. What happened to the fuel that was left in the pumps? I took it out. Yeah, we already extracted it. That's why all my gas cans are full. Yep, we put it in my jerry cans and now we're good. Test out. I want to see how this loot respawn. Affecting this town, because we looted this one out a while ago. So nothing respawned yet. So maybe loot respawn isn't as OP as I thought it was going to be. I don't know where to even start the bridge quest tech. That's actually what I was just asking chat. Does anybody know where? Because I just finished Caesar's quest line. Now I'm trying to see where's there a new quest line, especially the bridge quest. Like where do you start that one? My butt. Oh shit! So vehicle armor can get broken off. That's pretty cool. Another heli drop. That's the one thing I do like about this game compared to a lot of survival games that we play, especially like games like State of Decay and stuff. Like the vehicles in this game, they feel like an investment. You know what I mean? Like you act like, especially in an apocalyptic world, I feel like I have to legitimately maintain my vehicle. It's not like a, just put gas in it and forget anything about it. You know what I mean? I actually feel like I have to remember, maintain it good with the tires and the armor. Like, I gotta actually sit here and check. All right, tires are getting a little on the lower side. But yeah, I do enjoy it. Hey, Anderson, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight, man? You need to rescue the doc from the prison to start in one of the main big camps. So I just did one quest. They did give me a quest to go find somebody, but I don't think it was a doctor. Yeah, we got to bring this stuff. Yeah, we had to go look for Marty. That's who that was. Yeah, he was at a gas station. We'll figure it out, though. Yeah, because I was doing quests for the camp up here. Doing good, man. Doing good. Trying to figure out how to get the quests rolling a bit more. Yeah, I guess we got to figure out how to save the doctor. It's unfortunate, though, because I already cleared out the prison, so now we'll have to do it again. But we got bullets-ish. Yeah. We got ammo. Yeah, we can go up there with the shoddy and clear out the prison pretty easy. Yeah. No, we'll be in good shape. We'll be in good shape. Getting kind of hot, man. Are we still in spring or we hit summer yet? Now we're in summer. Damn. Day 60. Springtime's over. Good thing is we should have a good bit of water. Yeah, all these are still filled up with water. Let me check the crops in the back. I actually kind of ignored these. Ooh, that shit's busting, dude. Beautiful. Hell yeah. So we can harvest all this. That's beautiful. Lot more prepared this time for summer and the drought. The B4 trader will give you the dock mission. B4 trader? That's up here. Okay, I don't know which one she just gave us. I think I actually needed. I think that was the one that asked for the black hoodies, wasn't it? Yeah, I think she asked for black hoodies. That's the mission I'm working on for her right now. Kind of a pain in the ass mission, but. But all right, guys, we're going to end this here tonight. I want to say thank you guys again for hanging out. I really do appreciate the love and the support. It means the world to me. We'll be back tomorrow. Not exactly sure what we're doing yet. I got to go look into a few things. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. But again, I want to say thank you so much. Make sure you guys drop some comments on your way out. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out a bunch. Smash the like button. Do all the things. If you guys want to see more HumanitZ, Marty, and then Fuel Quest, then Dock Rescue. Got it. But it's a bit of a late one today. Shit. All right, guys. Again, I love you. I hope y'all have a great rest of your night. And yeah, see y'all on the next one. Peace.